Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode of Ask Mark. We got 10 rapid fire questions again, and it seems that you guys are really enjoying this new format, and we're going to keep it going, and if you guys like it, we're going to keep it. If not, we're going to keep tweaking things, but I think we're going to stick with this one for the meantime. So we're going to keep this week short and sweet. We got 10 questions. Mark, first question from Victor. Are we going to see any more changes in existing car performance in the future?
So, yeah, just to clarify, that's probably with the GTR bug. Just to clarify, we won't be retuning all the cars. If there's a legitimate bug, like the ISF had a missing gear, the GTR is limiting top speed, I'll fix it, of course. But as far as retuning the entire balance of the game, we're leaving it as is.
Cool. Next question from Mark. When do we finally get a proper chat fix?
So that's something that we had our production meeting last week. One of our senior producers, John Doyle, mentioned that he would love to see that in. We all agree. It's not in this month's priority list. We're starting to brainstorm that as we wrap up our features this month. So I would probably say we're starting to look at it next month and designing around it. We already know that the chat's being spammed, and at the very least we want you guys to have designated chat for the different languages.
Cool.
So we're talking about it a couple months away at least.
Cool. Next question from Josh. Will body kit and ride height changes affect performance stats in the future?
Simple answer, no. Visual customization is purely for looks, zero physics attached, and they probably won't be for this title solely because this is more of a arcades title. More towards shift and all that, towards the other Need for Speeds is where you get into more realism.
Cool. Next question from Bailal. Is that how you pronounce that? I think so.
Bailal, yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any plans to give the existing muscle cars a good boost in performance?
So that's a question that ties into the GTR fix as well as another question we'll talk about with the steering. Short answer with the muscle cars is no, but I do have a change coming that should help the muscle cars indirectly as the other cars.
Cool. All right, next question from Anthony. Could you mention the cars that have slightly limited steering bug?
So this is the question pertaining. Basically, the steering bug, there's a steering algorithm that we run, and it affects, I would say, 90% of the cars. A lot of the cars already, like the Lease, GTR, some of the recent cars have that new steering. So basically, we're going through all the old cars. So I would say 90% of the cars. Too long to list, but I would say the majority of cars will be getting this fix. And it's not a huge fix, but it's a 10 to 20% steering increase. So it doesn't affect the grip at all. It's just the car will now be able to do that complete turn. If it felt like it was being locked before, we're opening that up. So that fix is being tested by our QA team and will probably be slotted in 3 weeks.
Cool. Next question is from Mo. I imagine his name is Mohammed, but will the matchmaking system be improved?
Yes, last patch, you saw the patch notes. Barry did a great job in starting to clean that up, and we'll continue to make more and more tunes and tweaks to it. So, short answer, yes, and it's ongoing.
Alright, cool. Next question from Dennis. Did you listen to the community from the world, not only the USA? Yes. Dude, yes, come on.
So pretty short answer on that one. We just hired community lead reps in Russia, Germany, and Spanish-speaking countries. So obviously we brought aboard Ling to manage the other community reps, and we'll be digging deeper into different moderators. So stay tuned on that. But short answer is yes. And surprisingly, US is from a game.
A relatively low audience.
It's relatively low. Our big audience is coming from European and around the world. So that's where
Europe, Russia, and South America.
That's where a lot of our focus is.
Cool. All right. Next question is from Zevstream.
Yep.
That's a cool name, actually. When are you guys gonna permanently ban the users that are using hacks?
Okay.
He says speed hack specifically, but hacking in general.
Anybody who uses speed hack gets banned, and that happens on a daily basis. We have millions of players. A lot of you guys who watch are on forums or Facebook or Twitter. Say we have 20, 30, 40, 50,000 of you following there, or whatever the number is. It's relatively small to the millions that we have. So we have a team dedicated to anybody that we have zero tolerance with speed hack. So it's just a matter of us getting through, and we have hundreds of thousands of new registrations on a weekly basis as well. So you can imagine it's a huge load on the team, but speed hack we have zero tolerance.
Cool. All right, next question is from Alexander. It says, could we win parts from completing a treasure hunt?
So
Interesting.
we're analyzing the feedback. Yesterday it went live. So essentially, the short answer is Melvin did a really good job. The first stage of treasure hunts has always been cash grab. The second stage is how do we implement the lucky draw system and parts through there. So it's already being designed, and it looks like you guys parts will be rolled into that.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, last question from Derek. Is there even a chance where you guys can make the cars that released before and only purchasable with Speed Boost now an option to purchase with regular in-game cash? So will Speed Boost cars be available for in-game cash?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I would say, just to give you a short, simple, blunt answer, look in the next 3 to 4 weeks. There's going to be a nice portion of cars coming for in-game cash, a mixture of tiers, and maybe even a brand new car as well coming very shortly for cash.
And we've always said that the cars are going to be that are released for Speed Boost go through a cycle where they will eventually be available for cash. It's just how long, and I guess we're taking longer than what you guys expect.
For sure.
But cars are going to be available for cash.
And guys, just to set your guys' expectations, every single week we're going to have cars, and every single week the cars will be coming out for Boost. But we will, every month at least, release some cars for cash. We know we missed some in the last month or two, and we're going to make up for that in 3 to 4 weeks. Cool.
So that's all the questions this week. If you guys want to pose more questions to us, you got to like us on either the official Need for Speed World Facebook page, so facebook.com/official Need for Speed World, or like Marc DeVellis' page, so that's facebook.com/Marc DeVellis. And every Monday we put up a post saying we're taking questions for the next Ask Marc, and from that, Marc takes the questions. We answer the 10 most commonly asked questions from that week. So get on there and like us.
Thank you, guys.
Cool. Thanks, guys.